What's poppin', Connor Hyde? Today is Monday, January 25th, 2021. I'm Josh.
And I'm Zach, and in today's show, we'll be talking about COVID vaccines in the second season of Selena Gomez's show, Selena and Chef.
So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. Google Maps will soon display locations that offer COVID-19 vaccinations, further bolstering awareness of the virus and how to avoid it. This feature is rolling out in the coming weeks, beginning in 4 states: Arizona, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas. Google announced Monday that the searches for vaccines near me have increased fivefold since the beginning of the year, and it's implementing this feature to ensure that providing it locally relevant answers. It's the latest change to Google Maps in relation to the pandemic. Google and Alphabet CEO Sundar Pichai also said Monday that the company is donating $100 million in ad grants to the CDC Foundation and the World Health Organization and other nonprofits to run critical public service health announcements about the virus. We recognize that getting vaccines to people is a complex problem to solve, and we're committed to doing our part, he said.
Hoping that her knife skills make the cut, Selena Gomez is putting on season 2 of her cooking series, Selena and Chef. She's putting all of her stuff on the line, including her fingers, in the new season, featuring the multi-platform, selling recording artist, honing her skills, and help from celebrity guests. In a clip featured on Entertainment Weekly, Chef J.J. Johnson puts Gomez's knife skills to the test with these intense moments as she is guided through the proper way to slice a bell pepper. "Watch your fingers, please," he says at one point, as Selena Gomez and her own guests giggle. The season is now available on HBO Max.
Well, now take you to a quick commercial break.
You all need to get your grades up or you're not going to be able to graduate in May like you're supposed to if you keep slacking off. I mean, that's it, I guess. Y'all are dismissed.
Dang, this is boring. I really wish I were back home sleeping. But my mom insisted that I take in-person learning.
Hey, let me talk to you. If you keep slacking, then you seriously won't graduate. I'm being dead serious about that.
Alright.
Alright, go to class.
Damn, bro, I can't believe senior season's already over.
Yeah, last year? Nuh-uh. Your little senior season isn't over yet. You still have to make up for what you slacked for this year.
What's up, Connor Hyde? Man for new weather anchor for today. Today we'll experience an atmosphere of mostly cloudy skies with a high of 74 and a low of 46. Tomorrow we'll jump to some partly cloudy weather with a high of 73 and a low of 48. Wednesday we'll have a partly cloudy day with a high of 66 and a low of 38. And on Thursday it'll be partly cloudy once again with a high of 57 and a low of 36. Finally, on Friday, there will be a high of 64 and a low of 50. Now let's bring it to our fun fact of the day. Steve Carell worked as a postal carrier in the small town of Littletown, Massachusetts. Though he only did it for a few months, he said it was the hardest job he's ever had. Next up, we have our Teacher of the Week video.
We wanted to start today by saying congrats for being chosen for the Teacher of the Week.
Thanks.
We have some few questions for you. First one, what's something that makes you want to stand out from other teachers?
Well, it's just the daily grind. It's just trying my best and doing everything I can to, make the students want to learn.
Where did you go to college and what did you study?
I went to college. I went to a couple colleges. I played baseball, but I finished at Northern Illinois University. There I studied educational leadership. I also studied exercise physiology.
Cool. What made you want to become a teacher?
Well, first, that's kind of a tricky question, because originally a lot of teachers will say, oh, you know, I want to help kids and all that good stuff. And when I first started, I wanted to become a teacher, and then everyone in the room was saying that, and I was like, well, I kind of want to be a coach. But what I found out is they were right, like helping kids and you know, being able to write referrals to kids after in college. It's really satisfying. So.
What made you want to teach social studies, and how long have you been teaching social studies for?
I've been teaching social studies for the last 5 years. And what made me want to teach social studies? It's clearly the best department at Conroe High School. I mean, come on.
What is your favorite part of teaching social studies?
My favorite part of teaching social studies is when we get to do the fun games we do in economics. And so it's not just sitting there teaching from a PowerPoint. We actually get to take the ideas that we're doing and implement that into somewhat real life situations.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne Fischel, and I nominated Coach K as Teacher of the Week. I nominated Coach K as Teacher of the Week because he shows that he is passionate about teaching and coaching baseball every single day of the week. I know that every day when I come into class, he would make me feel welcomed, and when I would have bad days, he would always tell jokes so that there's always a positive atmosphere in the class at all times. He is always involved with the students to make sure their education is never inflicted, and shows compassion to students who fall on hard times. All in all, I think Coach K is a great teacher and deserves this award every week. Thank you.
What would you like to say to all your students that are watching right now?
Take care of your business. No, I'm just kidding. I would like to say hi and thank you for nominating me. I appreciate it. It is an honor, and you know, if it wasn't for you guys, the students, we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't have a job. So.
Okay, that's all that we have for today. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Good morning, sports fans. I'm Deontay, and welcome to the Sports Jam Report. This past weekend, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers faced off versus the Green Bay Packers, beating Green Bay 31-26. And oh my gosh, Tom Brady threw for 280 yards, completing 20 out of 36 passes, which 3 of them were touchdowns, but he did throw 3 interceptions, which is really rare. Leonard Fournette rushed for 55 yards with only 12 carries that eventually led to a touchdown. And Mike Evans, Scott Miller, and Cameron Brate scored a Tampa Bay touchdown also. Mike Evans had 51 yards with 3 receptions. Scott Miller had 36 yards with 2 receptions. And Cameron Brate had 19 yards with 3 receptions. And to top it off, Ryan Suckup kicked for 7 points with the longest range from 46 yards. The Buffalo Bills lost to the Kansas City Chiefs 38-24, and Patrick Mahomes II threw for 325 yards, completing 29 out of 38 passes, while 3 of those passes were completed to touchdown passes. Darrell Williams, Clyde Edwards-Helaire were the only 2 running backs who scored. Williams had 52 yards with 13 carries, and Edwards-Helaire had 7 yards with 6 carries. But not only did they get a piece of the pie, Travis Kelce went home on a full stomach after catching for 118 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kelce had 13 receptions. McCole Hardman also scored, which he had 4 yards and 2 receptions. Be sure to tune in on Sunday, February 7th to see Tampa Bay and Kansas City go head-to-head, and let us know who you think will win. That's it for sports. Now we'll take it to CCC News.
Hi everyone, this is Ms. Beckham from the College and Career Center. Today I have a message for everyone. For students in grades 9 through 12, I encourage you to do the best that you can in the classes that you're in and keep your grades up as high as they can be. Your grades determine your grade point average, and your grade point average helps determine your rank. And your rank is what colleges look at when you start applying to colleges your senior year. So freshmen and sophomores, it's not too late to bring up your GPA. For juniors, continue doing the best that you can in the classes that you're in. because you'll be using your GPA after your junior year to start applying to college. For seniors, colleges will get a final transcript, so make sure you're doing your very best in your classes and finishing the school year the best that you can. For juniors, now is the time to start signing up for college visits. There are a number of colleges that have signed up for virtual visits that you can sign up for through Naviance. If you sign up for a visit and you're a virtual student, you can attend the virtual meeting at home. If you're here in person, you can come down to the College and Career Center and visit with the college rep that way. Also, juniors, be sure you're checking Canvas regularly. That's how I'm going to be communicating with you the most, is through the announcement section in Canvas. There's also a lot of other information in Canvas, so be sure you're checking that often. Seniors, February is a big scholarship deadline month. There are 24 scholarships that are due in February. You can find a video in Canvas that will show you how to search for scholarships through Canvas and for Naviance. Be sure to apply for any scholarships that you qualify for. If you don't apply, you definitely don't get the money, but if you do apply, you at least have an opportunity. And be sure that if you have any questions, come down to the College and Career Center. If you have early release or late arrival, that's a great opportunity for you to come down and get some help. So you can just come on in and Ms. Rodriguez and I can help you. If you are a virtual student watching this and you need help with anything related to college or careers after high school, feel free to email me and we can set up a Zoom time to talk about whatever it is that you have questions about and help answer your questions. As always, I'm happy to help, and if you have any questions, please come see me. Thank you so much.
Now let's check out everything going on here at CHS.
Stuco will be decorating pillowcases and filling them with donated items to give to our local foster care families. In the meantime, we are accepting new item donations now until January 29th. You'll earn 1 point towards your litter jacket for each new item donated. Please give your donations to Mrs. Davis in room 1027. American Heart Association message of the day. Did you know music can save a life? When performing CPR, you should push on the chest at a rate of 100 to 120 compressions per minute, which corresponds to the beat of Crazy in Love by Beyonce and Hips Don't Lie by Shakira. If you are interested in joining a UIL academics team this spring, scan the QR code for the event you would like to join. Events include math and number sense, science, current events, journalism, speech and debate, computer science, ready writing, literary criticism, and spelling vocab. This week's College of the Week is the University of Texas Tyler. UT Tyler is one of the many college systems that are part of the University of Texas system. The University of Texas at Tyler offers majors in nursing, business, engineering, arts and sciences, pharmacy, pre-med, and teacher education. Although it is part of the UT system, the university prides itself on maintaining a smaller student-to-professor ratio, with class sizes around 19 students each. The university itself has an enrollment of less than 10,000 students. UT at Tyler offers around 100 student organizations and has 17 NCAA athletic teams. If you choose to attend UT at Tyler, you will have a unique college experience full of passion, community, and opportunity. Check out this video.
Make sure to tune in tomorrow to KTIG for our first ever cooking show segment. Our special guest from culinary will be making mention soup.
Also, make sure to visit ktignews.com to nominate your favorite teacher for Teacher of the Week. If chosen, student and teacher will get lunch at the end of the month.
Well, those are all the announcements that we have for today. Don't forget to follow us on all social media at KTIG News.
As always, CHS, Start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for more KTIG news.